What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Flying Brown's Garage. So today, I'm going to help Shaggy's small engines do a job, remodeling the bathroom, and then afterwards, me and him are going to pick up some mowers, hopefully bring some good shit back to the shop, and yeah, so let's see what we're going to pick up and what we're going to bring back for a new project. We got to get the trailer loaded and then get on our way, so let's get it done. Forgot to cut the camera on after I put the trailer on there. I'm on my way, a little late, but I'm on my way nonetheless. So I'm gonna see what the heck I'm getting into today. I know I'm putting in a shower tub combo. Hopefully that don't take too long and we can go get these motors, because that's really what's on my mind, getting these motors. Well, I just got out here and he's nowhere to be found. Unfortunately, I don't have a phone right now, so we're either at the mercy of waiting on him to show up, or I don't know what. I guess we'll find out here in a minute. Alright guys, we're making progress and almost done with this job. I would show you what the tub and everything's looking like, but I'm not going to take the camera in this man's house out of respect. But he did give me the old vanity out of the bathroom. The old cabinets and countertop. I could put a piece of wood over that, fill that hole, and use this as a shop cabinet. So, good deal. We're going to take this home with us, thanks to this nice man, and put it to good use. But we will be out of here just shortly and on the way to get some mowers. So I think Shaggy said something about something else other than mowers too, so I'm kind of excited to see what it is. But we'll get finished up here and get back on the road. Alright, we got at a standstill and we're done for the day. Got Shaggy in front of me there, backing out, about to leave, and head to get some mowers. So let's see what we got and what we're going to drag home. I'm excited. Stop off at his house real quick to pick up his trailer. He's in front of me. We're almost there. Just about. Alright, we got it down here. About to snatch it up on his trailer with the winch.
Find my control.
Check out this bike. Nice bike. Little trike. One of these days I need to invest in one of these bad boys right here.
They're supposed to have Black Friday sales all through the week for LTC.
Yeah, I've been hearing about the Black Friday sales. Wouldn't mind getting me a damn winch, that's for sure.
That's a little to the left.
Got one loaded. Come on.
Hey, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Could you walk this out so I can line this up?
Yeah.
Ready? Go over the top of the trailer with it. Alright, hold on. Ready?
Yeah. I need me one of these winches now, guys. Any winch guys out there that want to sponsor me, hit me up. FlyingBrown2293@gmail.com. I'd love to talk good about your winch.
We're going to hook it over this to the back of the trailer.
Okay.
I didn't realize I was already that close.
Yep. All right. There you go.
See, look. You recording?
Yeah.
For those of them that don't know, this kit right here is actually a wireless transmitter, and I have the puck for it at home, but it doesn't come with this winch. It actually comes with the little ATV winch.
Oh, okay.
What I did is I wired this puck into a Dodge Charger battery and wired it into my 5,000-pound Badlands and welded it to the frame, so there's no way it's going to come off.
Heck yeah, smart. That's how we do things around here. We glued the metal.
Yeah.
All right. On this guy.
Hey, look, it's the steering wheel for that other Merc.
Yep.
This is like the one that I gave you, the green one.
Slightly. The front end, I think, is a slight.
Check the frame.
Or no, I think the front end's the same.
Nope, different frame.
It is?
Newer. The old frames was the dip tubs.
Oh yeah, it was.
This is the boxes.
You're right. So it has the frame that yours has now.
The body, but not the frame.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's still a 17 horse, 42-inch cut, but this one's a twin cylinder.
Oh, look at that old battery. Magna Power.
Yeah.
Haven't even heard of one of those in a while.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd lighten it up a hair.
I know the depth there. And I want to ask him about that manual tire changer and this lawn stuff, but
Yeah.
I need a manual tire changer. But that blue go-kart over there, he was talking, that's the one he was talking about, $100 for the seat.
That blue one?
That blue one.
I like
don't even know
that.
who made that one.
He's got some stuff out
full
here.
body suspension. I fixed. The deal was I fixed these two push mowers at the back.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pull-in and a, it's actually a HIPA.
Mm-hmm.
But I ended up having to tear apart two separate ones and put a completely different engine from a Troy built on it.
Oh, okay. Well, hey. Heck yeah.
That's what you steer.
Yeah.
This one's got a disabled transmission on it?
No it don't. That's all.
Alright.
I'm trying to turn it.
This is gonna work.
Damn. Ain't nowhere to grab neither. Try to kick the side out a little bit. Here.
No. You gotta go more upward.
What you gonna do? Cause I can't find a good spot to grab on that motherfucker. Oh, there you go. You just fucking smart. Keep from cutting the down hands and shit. There we go.
Run into the tree too. Fuck it.
Here.
Ready? Go.
Damn it, son!
It's up there.
Got away! Got away!
That going with you or with me?
Do what?
That going with you or with me?
Might be better to go with you since you got a bed. I would be able to hop, but I cut my rails off.
Yeah.
Alright, she's up there. All he's got to do is get the deck on his truck. Bike's already in the back of his and got the Craftsman loaded up. I'm about to strap this guy down and then more than likely be ready to head on back to his house. Alright, got the Murray strapped in place for the short drive back to his place. I'll go ahead and get this one strapped down and hit the old dusty trail. Alright, we're strapped down. Do what?
We going to my house or your house?
We're going to your house. Get the keys, the ignition. Back to Shaggy's we go. Alright, looks like that one is going home with me. And we're going to unload this one and he's going to haul the beast back to the house, and then we're going to be working on it again. So I'll probably do a finish up video on it and then a video on the new project.
Hey, are my keys still in the toolbox? No, actually the plan was to bring it all over to you.
Damn,
The
Neil.
bike was something I wanted to fuck with and put an engine on.
Damn, I can't believe tires are actually holding there. That's surprising.
I know you don't really have much business right now as far as mud mowers.
No, I don't. But
Now you also need tires and shit.
yeah, those are pretty good tires. Hell, she ought to roll off there now.
Yeah, I'll be a lot really good. Your axle's stuck.
Yeah, still got that lock on it. There we go. Good deal. Not
Gotta air up those back tires before I go to move it.
It's not a bad unit.
Because what we'll do later in the week, come back and grab that.
Yeah. Really, it's best we came back here tonight because I needed to get that back to the house so I can get to work on it.
Yep.
Good deal. We're on there.
Well, we can go ahead and move it. Hooked up.
Alright, we're on. Get this thing strapped down, loaded up, hit the road. Alright, we're headed back to my house. I've got the Murray that we picked up from the house, and then I have his mower on the back of his trailer. He's taken over there. We're going to do two separate videos. This video, of course, is going to be the new mower, and then I'll do a separate video on his. But yep, let's get everything back to the house, get unloaded, and we're going to call it a night, and then we'll work on this another day. Alright guys, we made it back to the shop safe and sound. There is our new Murray sitting on the trailer. Tomorrow we'll take this off and take a look at it, see what we got. Maybe even see if we can get it to pop off and run. That'd be a good one, I'd say. Do a will it run, get her running and operating properly. I probably won't sell it with that engine on it. That is a good 17.5 I will be keeping. No, it's an 18.5. Opposed Briggs. I'll be keeping that for sure. Otherwise, pretty decent body. Pretty decent little unit. We'll fix it up and sell it. I don't know exactly what we'll do with it yet, but we'll do something. For sure get it running. But we'll be back out here again tomorrow. We will unload this thing off of the trailer and see if we can get it to run. We also have Shaggy's down in the shop, but that's in another video. But see you guys back out here tomorrow, where hopefully we have good luck. This engine's free. We can get it running and ride around the yard. Alright guys, it is the next day. We got in kind of late last night, so I kind of just left everything on the trailer, went inside, rested, and today we're back out here. So, yesterday was pretty eventful. We went and picked up 2 mowers after our job that we had to do. Had to put in a tub and vanity and sink and some other things, but we picked up 2 mowers. We picked up a Craftsman early model Craftsman's LT1000. Excuse me. Damn, cough got me bad today. So we got an early model Craftsman LT1000. We got this Murray Select. They're both hydrostatic transaxles. One's a foot driven which this one's foot driven. The other one is a shift drive, but it's not a gear drive, like I said. We didn't get it yesterday because Shaggy wanted to get his back here. So I left this one on the trailer. I went and dropped off. We went to his house, dropped off the Craftsman at his place, picked up his mower and brought it back here. Because I need to finish up some stuff on it before we go to a meet December at Summit. And he wants to be able to take it and it be finished. So, today what we need to do, we need to get the tow rig out of the shop. We need to get the General put back in there and Shaggy's mower put back in there. And then we can take and bring this down to the shop, get the snatch tractor, grab this, drag it off the trailer. I think what we're going to do today is we're going to see if this thing will run. I would really like to see what it'll do. Does it run? Does it ride? What needs to be fixed? So on and so forth. So that's going to be our goal for today. Just getting it running and riding. I will be keeping this engine, and you will see why when we get it down there at the shop, which if you've been watching this video from the start, you probably already know why, because I did show it when I picked it up. But let's go ahead and get this done so we can tear into this for today and see what the damage is on this thing. Alright, we got our trailer cleared off. Here she's sitting. Already my wife said she wants this seat for hers. That's the same steering wheel that the Beast has on it. Got an old Magna Power. Let's see what year this is. It's hard to read. Well, let's see what we got under the hood. I know y'all already kind of seen this. And the hood is coming apart. There we go. Okay, it's back on. I just got to put some clips in the ends of it. We got a 17 horsepower twin. Carburetor's there, spark plugs are in it. It looks to be complete. I will more than likely be keeping this engine, but we need to see if it'll run. So what I want to do is let's come through here and see if we can get some air in any of these tires. They look pretty screwed, but might have some luck. If we're lucky. Looks like there is some crap up in the exhaust. It'll blow out when we get it running. Other than that, the engine looks pretty complete. Let's check the oil. Right on the money. It don't look too bad. Smells like oil. Don't smell like fuel. Let's get all this crap out of the way. I want to see if this engine spins over. Oh no! She's stuck. That's not good. Not good at all. Choke's not stuck. The throttle's not stuck. Let's see what we got for fuel tank. All this crap out of the way so it don't fall down in there. The less I got to clean, the better. Alright. Oh, it's got one of those float valves on it. Ooh, that is not too bad, but it's pretty dirty down there. I mean, look at it. It's pretty dirty. I've seen worse. I've damn sure seen better too. Well, unfortunately she's stuck. I don't know if it's because flywheel's stuck, is the engine itself stuck, or is the belt stuck down there? I don't know. But I guess let's go ahead and get some air in the tires, get this thing kind of blowed off, and we'll get it in the shop a little more so we can start assessing these things and going through it, seeing if we got a good engine, good body, good transaxle, so on and so forth. Alright, we got some air in the 4 tires. Valve stem's leaking. Not holding air. It is holding air. And it is holding air. So let's go ahead and we got it blowed off. We're gonna roll it up into the shop a little more so we can start assessing this engine, seeing if we need to soak it or any of that mess. But so far it's looking like a full machine. We just got a seized engine. But let's get it up in here before the tires leak out. Alright, old girl's in the shop. Cleaned off a little bit. We got a new shop cabinet, thanks to the job yesterday. It's kind of nice up in there. So, let's get the van backed up here. We're going to start taking off our breather. We're going to take off our top cover, and we're going to try to see what is making this thing seized up. Maybe pop plugs out, assess those, check everything, and see why this engine is seized, because it is seized. Alright guys, so I want to take a quick second, make a new little commercial thingy, whatever you want to call it. Y'all be sure to go like the videos. YouTube likes that. Comment down below. YouTube likes that. We're still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers to get monetized, so if you're not subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscription button and hit the all notifications bell. That way you're notified every time we put out a new video, which is at least once a week at this point. Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok, Instagram. The only one that's different is these Snapchats and Avatar. The rest of them are the same profile picture as the YouTube channel, so you can go to those platforms, type in Flying Brian's Garage in the search engines. You should find me, and we post different content to those as a sneak peek to what is coming. Also, be sure, if you want to, come join us on Facebook at Flying Brian's Garage Mud and Race Mowers. We have a group where we're trying to build like-minded folk to come around and share your builds, share your ideas, and maybe even plan a get-together ride or something. So y'all be sure to check out all those things and stay tuned for the newer videos. If y'all want to check out some of the older videos, we got a bunch of stuff back there in playlists. So if you're feeling a little like in a little Flying Brian's Garage mood, y'all can go back, watch a bunch of old videos, and stay tuned for the newer ones. And let's go ahead and get back into the shenanigans of the video. First off, we need to put the parking brake on. I think I just found the lever for it. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Now, we can play with everything else. Like I said, our throttle and our choke is free. They're separate entities on this mower. Yeah, let's pop all this shit off. That's a Champion plug. Let's see if the other side matches. Oh, that pulled off the... Ooh. Those were seized on there. Or that one was. Oh, this one is too. There it went. Broke off on the plug. So, we already know we need coils. Ooh, this one's gonna be a nightmare. Already needing coils. Damn. She's not gonna cut me any slack. Might be able to replace just the wire. We'll see. But it's not looking good. Those are seized on there. Damn. Look at that. Look how rusty. That would never run. You ain't gonna get no good connection out of that, that's for sure. And both sides happen to be that way. I'm almost nervous about this one. Is this engine even good? God, I hope it is. Because if it ain't, I'm going to be so upset. Because I want that so bad. But it happens. You know, you get one you think will be good, and it ain't. Well, only way to find out, start tearing into it. Let's get the van up here and get some tools out. Start tearing off the top cover and the air breather box. Assessing that. Hopefully no mice has a mouse house in there, but we're gonna see. So, it's definitely trace a mouse house, so it's a good thing I decided to take this apart. Anytime you're doing one of these, you want to inspect it, for sure. We're going to continue on trying to get off some more of these bolts. Because I'm curious to see what it actually looks like under this cover, and I'm kind of nervous. I'm thinking it's rusted. So look at that coil. Look at them bolts. That thing is roached. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen one that bad in a long, long time. Starting to wonder if the engine is even salvageable. Well, this engine has definitely seen better days. Not in the best of shape, unfortunately. We have an engine that has been neglected, needless to say. But I think we can bring her back to life since we did get it unstuck tonight, especially without soaking it. That is a big factor. So that means there was no true issues. It was just a little stuck from not being moved around for a while. Everything seems to be freed up. So I'm going to try to locate one of these coils. When I do, we will get back to this project. But for now, there's no reason to even fool with it any further, because it's just not going to do the thing. Not with no spark. So we're going to cover this engine for now. Put our lid back down and leave her for another date. So I'll see you guys back out here whenever I locate another one of those coils. Hopefully once I do, that'll be the only issue it has. We'll be able to get it running, ride it around the yard, see how good it's going to do, and then depend on what we're going to do with it after that. Whether we end up setting Mike up with a mower, whether we sell it, keep it, part it out, I don't know yet. But we'll see you guys back out here when everything's a go. We can get this thing done. What is going on, guys? It is the next day. We're out here on the Murray. I need to reassemble this engine before we store it outside. What had happened is none of my people have these parts, and my only options right now for the coil is either HIPA, which they do have it, or buying one. So what we're going to do today, before we call this video until we get some parts, is we're going to take all our parts we took off yesterday, reassemble this engine so we don't have to worry about it being stored outside, getting any critters in it, any moisture in it, any of that stuff. And then we will come back to this at a later date when I get a coil and get this thing running. So let's get this thing reassembled so we can store it outside. Alright guys, we're about to drag this out of here. I need to get ready to go over to my buddy Mike's for a little bit in the car meet. So we're going to air up these tires again and try to get it out of here and back in the back where we're going to store it. So let's do it. Alright guys, well we got it put up for now. Like I said, when I get the coil, we'll dig it back out, take it back apart, and figure out if she's a runner and a rider. Get it washed up and all that good stuff. Not a bad unit though, so I guess I'll see you guys in a couple days, few days, week, 2 weeks, I'm not sure, but a couple seconds for y'all. However much time for me. Alright guys, good news is got in touch with HIPA and they are sending a coil for the engine that we're working on, so a few days I should have it in hand and we should be back on that project. What is going on guys? It's a couple days later. Murray project with the 17 Briggs opposed. We got our coil from HIPA. Huge thanks to HIPA Parts. They have been a huge help in our YouTube endeavors. If I can't rebuild a part or find a part, they have been a huge help with getting parts. I really like this company a lot. I like the customer service. I like the people that I deal with. I highly suggest checking these people out. They got great prices. They've got a little, you know, I think if you join or if you go to the page for the first time, they give you some kind of a deal to where you can win something for free or get like 20% off or 50% off or whatever it is. You'll have to check it out. It's been a minute since I've been on the website, but they got great parts. You can also find them through Amazon. If you scroll or type in a part on Amazon, sometimes you can look at the seller and you'll see that it's actually HIPA.com. They got great parts. This is a very nice coil. Let's unbag it real quick. And they also ship very protectively. They shipped it in this box and it's wrapped up in this packaging to keep the coil from rusting and damaging. And then it's also came in another box that was addressed to me. I'm not going to show you the front of that box. I don't want people having my address. Some people are weird coming to my house. But that is a beautiful coil. So, good deal. We got us a coil and we'll be putting it on soon, but as you see, it is raining. I already have another project in the shop that we're working on. You haven't seen this video yet, check it out. This is my buddy Mike's mower. This is one of the other mowers that we drug home the other day. If you recognize it from this video, in the start of this video, we picked both of these mowers up. The hood is at Mike's. He's doing some stuff to it, cleaning it up and getting it ready for paint. Otherwise, we've got this thing running. We've got it riding around. A couple of the tires don't hold air, but we are slamming this thing to the ground as low as we can get it for Mike to have a lowered mower. And yeah, it runs and rides great. The only thing I've done so far is I put a different exhaust on it. But other than that, it's pretty much the same as when we got it, just cleaned up, running, and riding. So y'all be sure to check this video out. I'll actually leave it at the end of the video in the little area where you can click the box. So y'all be sure to check that out. And if I haven't already said it yet, y'all be sure to subscribe. Hit that all notification bell so you're notified every time we put out a new video, which is once a week. Just got new internet, so we're kind of having a little issue. But other than that, once a week. And yeah. So when it dries up, we'll get that in here and fix it. But for now, we're going to be working on this guy. Alright guys, a couple days later, we're back on the Murray. I got the shop cleared up, ready for it to come in. Was working on this earlier today. That's new Who's Your Daddy's, and then I stickered it out. I think it looks good. Looks mean. Looks like a race mower. So, that being said, let's go out here and look at our mower, see if I need to air up any tires or anything, and let's get this thing dragged around here so we can put the coil on, see if we can get it running. Alright guys, it's getting cold out here. Had to put some gloves on. Here we got the Murray. It's really been untouched since last time I saw it in the video. So the hood's coming apart. Come on. You're not falling out on me today. Come on. Ah, you piece of shit. Okay, well, let's just take the hood off. Put the bulbs up there. We'll take the hood into the shop by hand. Set it over here for now. I've got another hood just like that that we might put on the front of this thing. But let's go ahead and get the tires aired up on this thing, get it ready to roll out, and drag it into the shop so we can get a coil on it, see if it'll run. Alright, all the tires are holding there except for this one. It's leaking, so let's do this fast. Let's get the snatch tractor, hook it up and drag it to shop. So we got our Murray up in here. I got the heater on and I got the van blocking kinda to trap some in and some of the wind out. I did this little decoration. I thought it was funny. Flying Brian's Garage Maypops, and then our Who's Your Daddy's. Those were some busted tires that we had run on this before, and I had hung them up as little, you know, decorations, and now Who's Your Daddy's and Maypops. So, yep, I thought it was pretty cool. Add for some extra decor, so I dig it. So the deal is, we're gonna lift this thing up in the front so I can kind of get it off the ground. and then we're going to go ahead and start tearing into it and getting our coil off and replaced. So let's start by lifting it up. Alright, we got this old thing up in the air. I decided to lift the rear wheels off the ground. That way we can test it, see if the transaxle works. And then we can see if everything else works. We have an old Magna Power battery in this thing. Probably gonna have to put the General's battery on charge and pull it out and use it. It's my best option right now. Alright, so now that we have our battery and box out, that's our transaxle down there. Let me get light. That's our hydrostatic, woo, greasy hydrostatic transaxle. I've never seen one that damn greasy. Look at the bottle. I guess this is the fill bottle. Just, yep. Trans oil. That's it. That is going to have to be severely cleaned up. That is disgusting. So, let's drop this back down. We are done with the, well, actually, let's drop this back in. It's hard to do one-handed. Oh, you live there. Alright. Now that we got that back in, I have a box to put the battery in when it's charged. So, shoot back down. We are missing that plate. I think I might have one though. I don't know. If not, we can always make one. But we're about to move on to the engine and see if just maybe we can get this thing running tonight. Alright, so now that we see the condition of our engine, probably going to need to clean this up some more before we decide to run it. I probably also need to clean off the flywheel. So that is one thing that we will do, as you know, the last one that we got running for Mike, well, it is, well, it did catch a little fire. Yeah, this is hard to do with one hand, because we failed to clean out around from the exhaust. So we need to make sure that this engine is cleaned up the best we can get it, so it doesn't have a leak. This carburetor is a lot different. I want to see what's going on with this thing. But we got to clean up over here for sure, where our coil is going to sit. And like I said, I need to clean around the flywheel, blow this thing off, just get it nice and clean and ready for the new coil. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that off camera, and then I'll see you when it's clean. Alright guys, ignore the noise in the background. They are having a game up at the high school and I live right by it. So I have just taken off all of the guards and we cleaned this engine real well, blowed it out. Let's get a light on the situation. Hold on just a second. Let me get the battery. And we can put the battery on the light. Come on. There we go. Alright. As you see, I cleaned out those cavities pretty well. There might be a couple more I need to blow out before we try to fire this thing, but I mean, it's pretty dang clean. I cleaned the spark plugs and put them back in. We're going to see if they work for now. If not, we'll have to get some more. I took and cleaned the whole flywheel up. I took the fan off and cleaned the bolts and all the hardware up here and just cleaned it really good, and the spots for the coil to go on. So at this point, we're going to go ahead and start installing our coil back onto this engine, or our new coil onto this engine, and then we'll see how we're doing with our battery over there on the general, and then try to fire this thing up, see what it'll do. Here is our old coil, completely roached. The ends are gone. Unbox our brand spanking new coil from HIPA Parts. Link in description. Link to HIPAstore.com in description. I've gotten carburetors from them so far. I've never gotten a coil from them yet, but I suspect this to be a good part because they have yet to send me any junk at all. I'd say, in my opinion, they're a pretty great company. I like them. So, alright, HIPA Parts, new coil is installed. I put a new end on the wire, so everything is nice and neat now, and that coil looks so pretty up in there. All I had to do was put on my boots otherwise, heck yeah, looks good and really like it. It doesn't have a fuel line coming to it, so we'll improvise on that. Everything else has been cleaned up and redone. The oil has been checked. I'm going to check it again on camera just to be sure. Let's wipe the oil off. Let's screw it all the way in. Take it all the way back out, and it is right on the money. So we'll leave that alone for now. Does this unit have an oil filter on it? External oil filter? Okay, this one doesn't. That one does. This one don't. No big deal. Let's hope that starter works. All I can tell you right now, that starter is seized. Oh, Lord have mercy. Looks like we're going to be pulling the starter, because that thing is definitely seized pretty tight, and it ain't coming off without some assistance. So let's oh man, I don't like that. Well, I can pull it with a wrench. Okay, let's pull the starter off, see if we can get it unseized and put back on there. Alright guys, we got our starter off and the area is cleaned. So what we're going to do is come over here to our bench, start cleaning out the surface of our starter, take it apart and clean it up really good and reassemble, so we'll have a good starter for this Briggs. I do have some starter parts if we need some. I do not have one of these nose cones, but I do have bodies and I do have rear ends. I do have insides and all that good stuff. Brushes, whatever. So let's rebuild a starter. I've just discovered that I've only got one battery left, and that's no good. Unfortunately, we are just about to build our starter, but I'm gonna need to just do this off camera, and then we'll reassemble and put back on off camera, and then I'll just cut the camera back on when we go to start it. So just know we're back here rebuilding the starter, and see you guys in a second, where we will try to kick this thing over when we get the starter rebuilt and install back on it. So let's do it. Alright guys, we got our starter back on and hooked up. All terminals are clean and this is nice and free. Actually, the starter inside was in very good shape. It was just seized. So we got it unseized, we got it lubed, we got it clean. It looks almost like a new starter, except for the part I couldn't get into at the top. We got a new coil on and wired up. Everything is wired. We got our ignition switch free. We're about to see if this thing's going to run. I think it just was tripped by a switch. We got our battery in here. So what we're going to do is drop this down. Oh, it does turn over. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's put some juice down the throat and see what it does. So I've got some 2-cycle engine oil here, and I'm going to make some 50-in-1. Real quick. That lubes up them cylinders real good. Alright. Got our fuel. Might need to add a little more fuel to this concoction. Just a little more. Okay. First off, let's get this dang heater away from that. Let's get this stool away from here. I spray a little. Down the throat. And see what it'll do. Damn. Come on. Not getting any spark. Shit. Because right now it looks like we're at a standstill. Oh, it's 11:04. Damn, I didn't know it was so late. Yeah, I'm calling it a night, and I will see you guys back out here tomorrow. Alright guys, this is the next day out here on Murray. So I am pretty sure that our issue is the spark plugs themselves. I just sent my wife with one, and she's going to go to the parts store and get me 2 plugs. I don't have any. I had one that was close, but it's so old. I don't have any plugs of that shallow depth. So I'm going to get the spark plug tester out, or the spark tester, see if we're getting the spark at all, and we'll go ahead and pull that other plug. I won't be really needing it in there right now. So alright, let's check our voltage on the battery, see what it's reading, and then we'll start focusing on cooking. Alright. Now that that's good, she's really charged. Like 16 volts on that damn thing. Surprised it holds that much. Let's get our key and our ignition. Everything's still turning over today. Let's go ahead and get out our spark tester. That way we can test our spark. See what we're getting out of that. Hopefully it is good. Oh, there's the other Who's Your Daddies. Who's your daddy? Okay. Get out the old spark tester. Okay. I want to get y'all on the stand. That way I don't have to hold you. Alright. Our spark tester hooked up. Hard to see. Alright, now that that's all said and done, got our spark working, everything's a go. All we need is our plugs. This thing ought to run excellent. Alright, so my wife went up to the store And while she was out, I went ahead and gave her the 2 plugs to grab me some plugs, because them plugs are just, I doubt they're going to get a good connection. But I sent her out to get some plugs, and I just realized we're going to need some fuel line. So I told her to get a foot of 1/4 inch rubber fuel line. I think a foot should do it. No, it's not. Okay, 2 foot of fuel line. Two foot ought to do it. Okay, so I got her to get us some fuel line, 2 foot of that, and 2 plugs. So what we're going to do while she is out and about, we're going to pull our gas tank and clean this thing up so we can actually use the fuel tank for this unit and maybe have it completely running and riding. You know what? Let's take a look up under real quick. There's the belt on it. It don't look like it has a belt on it. It indeed does not have a belt on it. So we'll have to try to find a belt that will fit this. Oh, fun. Well, for now, let's stick to the plan. Let's pull our dash. Should be able to pull this top cover. Damn. My finger. Alright. We got our tank out. Let's go clean it. Alright guys, My wife came back from the parts store. Big thank you to Butch. That was scrap. That was free. And they got 2 brand new Champion plugs. These same exact plugs that were in it, but brand spanking new. So, let's slap some plugs in this thing real quick. Let's feed her a little bit of fuel. And let's see what she does. There we go. Ran for a minute. I wonder if it'll prime it and bring the fuel up. It's a runner though. The diaphragm might be gone in that carburetor. Yeah, I don't think we got a good diaphragm. That sucks. Contact HIPA and see if they got a diaphragm kit for this carburetor. it's not getting the fuel that it needs. But it sounds like a healthy engine. Well, it runs, but I think that diaphragm is crisped. It's not sucking any fuel. Let me see if I can get it to start running and then choke it. See if maybe it'll start drawing. No, it still ain't drawing no fuel. Nothing. Okay, let's see, is it at least drawing it up in the line? Nothing. Not a thing. I wonder if maybe, just maybe, if I route this line just a little differently. It might start getting the fuel feed. Minus. Okay. Let's set the room. Let's see. See if that works. Maybe I can get it to draw some fuel now. Yeah, I think that diaphragm is just gone. Yeah, definitely gone. Let's take it apart. Unfortunately right now we just don't have the right parts. We do have it running but not running off its own fuel. We're going to have to get us a diaphragm kit for this engine. So unfortunately that's just how it's going to have to be. I think I'm going to maybe drag out another project and work on it for a little bit, but for now we're at a standstill, so we're going to be waiting to get some more parts. I'm going to contact HIPA tonight and see if they got it, and hopefully we'll be back on this in a few days. Alright guys, a couple days later we finally got our carburetor. It arrived this morning. There she is. Brand new carburetor. So, plan is we'll swap this out real quick and see if that makes a big difference. See if it'll run off its own fuel. Same exact carburetor. So let's get to swapping it out. It came with carburetor, fuel filter, and a gasket kit. Let's get to work. Alright, we got our new carburetor on. go ahead and throw a battery on it and put some fuel in it, see if it'll fire. And if it will, then we'll go ahead and start putting our top cover and everything back on this engine. Alright, we have a little bit of fuel in the tank, just a tad bit here in our, okay, it's turning over, a little bit down our carb there. Starting to get fuel. Guys, we just saw this thing runs really good. I just pieced the engine back together with all of the you know, stuff that was missing, and I've got like the covers and pull spots, all that stuff, so it is reassembled. I cleaned out the air box really good. Carburetor works excellent. That is not a HIPA part. That is something I ordered off Amazon, but I will leave the link down in the description for that carburetor, and along with the I guess the spark plugs too. I'll try to find a link to them at Advance. And then we've got the coil, which did come from HIPA. I'll leave a link down in the description to it, and a link to HIPAparts.com. I think we're going to do an oil change on this real quick. I should have enough to do one. Started pretty easy. Alright guys, this is what we're dealing with under here. Look at how greasy that transaxle is. Dadgum. I don't think I've ever dealt with one that greasy. It's pretty bad. We got to come up in here and remove 2 bolts and slide our steering rod up so we can get a belt in here. Alright, we got our steering column completely removed and sitting on the table. So that gives us way for us to start fitting the belt on here. Alright guys, we found a belt that will probably work. It's not gonna have a clutch because the belt's still too short, but it does go from front to rear, and since this is a hydrostat, that could be okay for a test ride. We haven't put our steering column back in yet, and we'll make sure this works before I do. But we have got our battery and box back in. We're going to fire this thing up and see if the transaxle works. The belt is spinning. unfortunately, the transaxle's not wanting to do transaxle things. So, I think it's low on fluid, and you kind of know why I think that. You know, I don't have a clue why it may be low on trans fluid. Tried this a couple times. I don't know when my camera shut off, but I'm going to try it once more. So these transaxles are usually a pressure hydraulic style transaxle. That's why they call it a hydrostatic. It's probably got such a leak that it's not creating pressure, therefore the transmission's not going. I don't think I will fool with this. I'll probably clean it off when I pressure wash it so it won't be so greasy when I pull it off, but I probably will not mess with this transaxle at all. Yeah. See you guys back out here tomorrow. Alright guys, it is the next and last day on the Murray project for now. I pulled it out of the shop last night, and it did leak a little fluid, but not much. Just a little there in the corner. I know that this engine does have flat tappet cam, so I'm going to go get some zinc from the parts store and some fuel, a couple other things that I need, and then we'll more than likely drag this up to the water source and pressure wash it off really good and get it cleaned up. So I'm going to go run to get what I need to get and get back here and get started. Alright, we're back from the parts store and the gas station. Got some ZDDP, zinc, STP oil treatments. The last two bottles they had at $5 a piece. So, yeah, one bottle is for the general, and the other bottle is for that thing. So, let's get y'all up on the stand. We're going to put our oil treatment in the engine. Probably throw a little fresh gas down its throat. And see what she'll do. Oh no, that's got quite enough fuel in it. I might just leave that. So, let's get our zinc added in. Why does that look milky already? I don't like that. Look at how milky that is. I hope that's just condensation. Oh man. what cost. Alright guys, I can't figure out what's going on with this. I'm probably going to have to do another oil change and figure out what in the hell made it do that. But it's cold out today. We're having Thanksgiving today because my mom's going back home tomorrow. And I don't feel like dragging that up there. I'm probably going to call it a day and call it a video on this one. We win some, we lose some. We lost on this one, is what it is. I do believe the engine's still good. We just have an issue with the milky oil. The transaxle is no good. Could probably be repaired, but I'm not going to fool with it. I don't like hydrostats. It did run and ride for us though for a few minutes. Just a few minutes. So I guess I'll call that a win. At least we got to hear it run. We got to see it ride. We got to ride it. All that good stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go down there and leave a like for me if you did. And comment down below. It helps with everything. YouTube likes it. I like it. I like good stuff. I try to reply to everybody. Just, you know, give me a few minutes. But y'all be sure to check out the Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. We post different things to those, like sneak peeks, so y'all be sure to come check that out. Facebook, we have a Flying Brown's Garage Mud and Race Mowers group. Y'all come join us. Share your builds, share your ideas. Even if you don't have a build yet, come join us. It don't matter. If you're interested, come on. We'd love to have you. Also, got some videos coming. I'm about to work on one now, so y'all be sure to stay tuned for those. And the best way to do that is to subscribe to the channel and hit the all notifications bell. That way you're notified every time I put out a new video. Also, if y'all are just in a little kick and want to watch some more videos, go click on the channel, and there's a whole bunch of playlists and a whole bunch of videos there for you to watch. So yeah, until then, see you guys on the next episode.